Welcome back to Dinset's Techie Not Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. We are still continuing The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, giving you the very best voiced playthrough. Yes, I'm doing the voice acting. Got kind of shafted today when I posted a short compilation of some of the voices I'm doing on YouTube. I had everything set and it didn't give me the thumbnail I wanted. So instead I'm like, and it's like, oh, no one's going to click on this. So I may have to re-download that. I have started a goal. By the way, we're going dual Red Bulls tonight. I got to kind of finish these off, right? I started a goal for a curb, a little bit of curb appeal over here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my hands on this soon. So if you want me to eShop download this, 5 chats or something, I don't know. You can also paypal.me Von Fry that way YouTube and greedy Apple won't take 60%. So I feel kind of bad people are tipping and then it doesn't go to but YouTube made the platform and Apple made the phone you go to a restaurant and the restaurant isn't owned by the waitress. The waitress didn't build the establishment, but she gets the tip. So why isn't the government doing something about this? Oh, because Donald Trump got a shiny figurine from Apple, right? So that's kind of just the way it goes. And we may, if we get the goal or whatever, something, we'll do frozen stream. The stream froze. My pupils are dilated right now. My frozen stream. I have had a hard time finding out if there's public paddocks. You can make your paddock public for friends. Okay, you sure about that, Nukem? Because even in the reviews that I didn't want to have to see the reviews forming that would possibly change my critique, but I couldn't get clear information on that. I want public paddocks for sure. And if this was an Xbox sort of title, you'd expect updates, but I don't know what to expect in updates in a game like this. It's not frozen for you guys, is it? That one guy who said I turned into a frog said it's frozen. So yes, if we hit some, I don't know what, I think I said like $5 ones or something. You don't have, or you paypal.me, whatever. Oh, look at that. We got Kirby Air Rider stuff. I have a feeling I have like 5 variations of this curb right here. So that's kind of cool. What do we have on the way backgrounds? Nothing's frozen. Okay. Yeah, we got some of the lands here. It's speed lines Kirby, right? That would go pretty well with this. Oh, with that first one right there. All right. But yes, we do have a little bit more we need to do in Zelda. I don't know if this is... So earlier today, Anna sent me some nudes. Great boobs, by the way. As well as a schematic for the hovercraft that I was not building right. So we will see if I get that to work. I have been terrible. Got a lot of prep for Thanksgiving having to go around. And I haven't been able to do any offline streaming, but it is time to build Link's dream home. Because if you had a public paddock, you can meet people. And I thought that with the game chat, everyone having game chat, it would give me some of that Halo 2 classic feel. Like Halo 2 2005, summer of 2005. Oh my God, you can't... the height of gaming right there. Everyone on Xbox, there was like 70,000 people at any given moment looking for games on Halo 2 because it was the only thing anyone wanted to play on Xbox Live. So it was just like, But everyone had a headset. People who had Xbox Live bought the starter kit, which I think came with Crimson Sky's Highway to Redemption or something, High Road to Redemption. And it had a headset that like wrapped around, kind of funny. This is the original Xbox headset. But like to be able to like coordinate your attack and everything. If you had a console, now look, now you ship an Xbox Series X, it doesn't come with a headset. And people have gotten harassed so much that they just don't even bother putting on a headset or they don't go into public chat. I was hoping that if we had the capability to all communicate with the game chat that's built into the mic, that's not even necessarily in your hands, you can be playing a game with this and still have a mic that picks up pretty well and clear thanks to NVIDIA. But if you don't have a public forum to meet in, a lobby, then you just really can't do it. Okay, I think I forgot to do the amiibo last night and maybe the night before. Yeah. Do I need it anymore? He's kind of a stacked Link, isn't he? He's kind of stacked. Come on. Because the kid's in the way? Oh, shoot. I need to trim my fingernails before I scratch an amiibo. I would like to get some rupees. Sword of the Hero. Well, that's not bad. Maybe we can drop this. Royal Guard's Claymore. Was that something fused in there that I needed? Alright, well we got that hero thing. Though, okay, so she sent me... what? Okay, how do I do this? There was a hovercraft. History. Schematics. Receive. Okay, let's go receive. There are no... Okay. Yeah, okay, but thanks for the $2, Nukem. Do you think that the game comes out at midnight Central or 11 maybe? If one was to get it, I haven't had time to shave or do anything too fancy for you guys here. I threw on this shirt again. Let me check the Zelda notes thing. I know I scanned it. I had it on the Zelda notes. Now, why is the hoverboard... Okay. You can share, send, receive. I would think it would be a favorite. I'm pretty sure I favorited this. Maybe you have to do it while the game's on. Auto building. Okay, I've got it there. I'm holding it. Anna. Send to game. Now let's try this. All right, nice. Now, I don't know if you want me to use that just yet. Vaughn, I found a frog. His name is That One Frog. If you find a girlfriend, is she going to be that one girl, maybe? I hate that each of these will probably have an apple. Or, you know, one arrow. It's like they really don't want you using the amiibos. By the way, anything happen if I use the Samus amiibo? Look at that. What did I tell you? An apple or one arrow? Like, come on. All right, we're going to try the Samus amiibo for the heck of it. Why can't I push the right buttons ever? All right, guys, we're gonna scan Samus and see what happens here. What? We're cooking. Okay, okay. Well, how about we scan DK and Pauline? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe in an area where it'll drop. Oh. So it's got to be a Zelda one to get chests. It's great to use in the depths. Okay, we'll pull out the hover bike in the depths. Can I name that, or is it just kind of... Okay, I received it, right? I thought I hit it as a favorite on the Notes app. Let's do that before I lose it. I'm sure it'll have midnight launch as usual. I will pick it up from GameStop tomorrow at 11 a.m. I have not pre-ordered it anywhere. The Target was sold out. I may drop by GameStop tomorrow. I haven't. It could also be sold out at GameStop. I don't know. If I don't pre-order at GameStop, are they going to do that bullshit where it's like, hey, it's a new game, but we opened it up and put a sticker on the front, charging new price. We opened it up, and then when you buy it, we'll put the card in. Do they still do that? I think you should build a bike next time you're in the depth. Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's see what this gal wants. We did this at the end of last stream. We started this. Savak. Welcome to Hudson Construction. Are you thinking of building a dream home? I haven't cooked anything, no, but thankfully Samus, Pauline, and DK brought us some food. Not only is the building process fun, but once your dream home is set up, we'll commemorate the moment with a gift. And for you, I'll even throw in a discount on the price of building the dream home. A dream home, please. If you're interested in a dream home, that's great. There is a vacant plot in a prime location. I'm sure you'll like it. Ordinarily, the land alone would cost you 3,000 rupees, but as a special, just for you, I can offer a land rooms combination deal for only 1,500 rupees. What do you say? What a deal, I'll buy it. Ah, so excited. Yep, I don't have it on hand. Okay, so we're gonna have to make some sales here. I think there are some merchants. We also have a cooking pot somewhere. What do we want cooked, guys? We need to build the dream home and visit the Deku tree, don't we? Electric, I haven't really done a lot in the way of elixirs either, so maybe that could be a thing. Raw gourmet meat. Expect an exquisite meal when cooked with this. I've got 2 of those to ruin. I haven't even seen that kind of stuff before. It's kind of wild. A mighty thistle. Increase the power. Now you can only use one kind of thing, per. Nukem, another chat. Awesome. Hey, Anna, I have been playing a lot of Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's a ton of fun. Does your daughter enjoy the Hyrule Warriors games? I bet you that plays quite a bit different. So if you're one who wants a very, relaxed, if you're kind of, going between something like, what is it, New Horizons or Animal Crossing New Leaf? Yeah, whatever it is, Event Horizon. Animal Crossing Event Horizon, that sounds familiar. The guy from Jurassic Park loses his eyes and there's blood everywhere in an orgy. I'm pretty sure that's what happens in the game. I think so. If you want a chill experience like Animal Crossing Event Horizon and Zelda, then you probably don't do the Hyrule Warriors. I don't know. Oh, she says, but she has a baby, so she's taking a break from playing right now. If you're going to play games and have a kid, you probably want to do offline, able to pause. You don't want to get into Overwatch or Fortnite, where you can't pause in the middle of a game. What do you guys want me to cook here? So we got 2 of the chats here for me to download. We can download the game at, 11 or something, or if we want to make, actual progress tonight. That might be kind of nice, Actual progress tonight in Zelda. I'll go sell some stuff, and you guys let me know what you want made there in the... Yeah, how close? I think I have 2 streams left. If I tried to ask AI without spoilers, and it looks to me like I have one, I need to go do something with the Lost Woods, and then I can face Ganon, I think. Okay, we're gonna sail the diamond before we want 1,500, right? 10 years. Shopkeeper Hero. Are we wanting some Kirby next or what? Maybe just a little bit of Kirby, and then we can take like some time off for Thanksgiving, and maybe I'll have a Kirby review during Thanksgiving week. Does your daughter's baby enjoy Hyrule Warriors? Oh, it's that easy, huh? It's a baby game, huh? What kind of game could like a 5-year-old play these days? I don't know. Like if I was 5, I could do SMB, you know, like that'd be in the cards. Monster extract, anything, whatever. I'm here to sell. Don't you tell me nothing. All right, guys, also, I need some more eyeballs. I need some Keese eyes. I think I have an idea where to farm those. These are kind of crap, but maybe if I put them on an arrow. Sell all your amber. I know I've picked up a pretty decent amount of amber. If I knew what it looked like. Can we sort this or not? All your gems plus the diamond. Okay, so there's topaz. That's good. We're not selling rubies though. I don't have any rubies, but I do need. Oh, we're at the plus 1500 here already. We're doing good. She has a 5-year-old that plays Astrobot, so they're a PlayStation family. I kind of want to try Metroid Prime Remaster. I know, but I hear that it's a fresh start, that you don't need to. But, I mean, okay, look, Hero, if Nintendo wanted me to play that game, they would have a Switch 2 update, and they don't. So, talk to the hand, right? Totally. What are they doing not having Switch 2 updates for, like, every... Look, 2022 newer title, first party, should full on, right? No excuse. Luminous Stone, I guess we don't need those either. They don't sell for that much. Are we good here at 2400? Oh, the rock salt is good for nothing. Why does it exist? It's kind of like, why couldn't you just farm a rupee, right? You know, their logic has probably been, if it runs at 60 FPS, it doesn't need an update. But I don't think it would look particularly good, right? It's going to run at, what, 720p? Or is it 1080p? Like, I just feel like they're not doing the game a great service there. Oh. You can't even throw rock salt in to spice food. It ends up giving you a quarter of a heart to meals. Big deal. Yeah, that's... Luminous Stone, that's only 160. I think we're probably okay. Let's get started on our house, and then we'll check in with Pura. Pora. They're saying poor in the cutscenes. Poor, not pure. Okay, we've got to figure out something here. Okay, they run around it. I was hoping they'd stop dead in their tracks and give up on life. I think you should sell all monster parts. Like, oh, you're right. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let's... What about the guts? Some of the guts are... I don't know. Guys, we built this little diorama last night. Went and found a big Frox. These are not life-size, not all of them. But yes. Can I talk to your hand and maybe convince your hand to get Metroid Prime Remaster? Part of the problem with doing that, you cannot find that game. Like, you have to eShop that at, like, what, 60 bucks? Which, okay, it's one thing Look, I'm not kidding here. Like, the price of games that are not remotely new being so high is something that I just can't wrap my head around. I can't in good faith do something like that. Like, I can kind of see brand new games being $80, but let me type Prime in here. I'm pretty sure they want $60 for it. Strikes me as kind of insane. And that doesn't even have a Switch 2 update. Like, it's $40. Okay. Well, actually now we're kind of looking at that. Now we might be talking. I don't think you can find that on shelves or anything. I don't think it exists out in the wild. It would be so nice if that got an update, wouldn't it? Well, okay, hold on here. On rare occasions, you need the guts to upgrade clothing, but who cares about that, right? Yeah. If you get Kirby Air Riders tomorrow, do the top ride mode first. After that, maybe some city trial before shifting to the road trip. Okay, so road adventure mode is the story. Can that be completed in one day? Like, is this an all-encompassing stream, perhaps? And then I can do some more of it kind of offline and kind of take a look at it. And what am I doing? I walked over here to sell monster parts. All right, so we got 3 chats there. Or if you guys want to send me anything PayPal, that'll count to it also. So I'll check emails on that. So we got 3 of 5. If from the zip offer something, welcome to Sun. Okay. Monster parts. I know we had some pretty exclusive guts. Boss Boblin guts, Lizalfo tails. Are you sure I don't need that stuff for elixirs? Kind of seems like elixirs could. I might be most curious about Top Ride. I've also seen that people are using this Fortnite. They're playing like as the Simpsons, and they're doing the mouse controls with the Joy-Con too. So you kind of have to rule out all FPS games on this console, because people are going to own you with the mouse controls if you're going to be sitting there like an old man with analog sticks. Any kind of shooter, Fortnite included in that. You can use any monster part for an elixir. It doesn't have to be expensive part. Okay, so we'll just get rid of these are kind of expensive, sure. And I did learn I can kill these guys all over again. They come back with the red moon also. 25 of these Moblin guts. Weirdly, not that violent of a game for you to be peddling guts. As weird as that is, right? I can't see what the contest or whatever says on this chat screen. I think it's, I might have to pause this. What's it say here? Oh, it says 2 of 5. That can't be right. I thought we've had 3. Oh, yeah, okay, so it says it's a $5 cut. Don't mind the $5 cutoff. Shelf or whatever. Don't mind that. Okay, I think we got 3,000. We're good to build some house. You're gonna want a lot of money for this house. You're gonna want some money left over. Well, let's go see what... it's a starter dream home, okay? Just play Kirby Air Riders during Thanksgiving to show Masahiro Sakurai how thankful you are for his game. Oh. I have heard that reviews of the original were pretty bad, like 5-ish, and IGN's kind of like coming around. But people are still not too infused with their, like, some of the groups giving them like 8s and stuff. All right, let's build that dream home. Ah, yeah, vacant lot, 3,000 rupees. Yeah, no, 1,500. Ah, what a deal. I'm glad to have a customer, to have you as a customer. We can get started right away. As I mentioned, we already have a prime plot of land already aside for you. It's a bit southeast of here, and it has an excellent view. So I just threw money down, sight unseen, outside the neighborhood where the monsters are going to attack. While it is a bit far away, there's a shrine over there in the direction of it. Another member of our staff will meet you on the hill to the left of the shrine. Speak with him there for more details. I hope you enjoy building your ideal dream home. Savarak, something. Okay, so we're looking that direction. There's a shrine. That is... Who else is going to purchase Kirby Raiders tomorrow? You guys are leaving it all up to Nukem, man. And what models okay, so I'm hearing people are reaching the island with Starman. But there's a lot more to consider when you do any given event. Like no matter what car you brought, you never are really bringing the same car each time. If you think about it, like you're always going to have different attributes, like every single time you play the game. So your tactics are going to be really different. There's somebody out here. Is this it? So, I guess Kirby, but maybe Meta Knight. I have done some little King DDD, but I didn't have much luck with anybody the second time I tried streaming. It was like all of a sudden I was bad. I think they slowed the game down. I was not seeing the same speeds, so we'll see how it actually turns out. Oh, hey, hello there. You must be Link. I'm Grantison of Hudson Construction. Rodson told me about you. I'm here to answer all your home building questions. In fact, why don't I get started with an overview of the process? First, if I could direct your attention this way. This is is that even flat? This is the plot of land you purchased. If you place the rooms we sell here, well, you're on your way to building one-of-a-kind dream home. Let's see, it looks like your contract includes 2 rooms. Excellent, 2 rooms to get you started. Good choice. One moment, please. So this is going to be a modular home? How futuristic can this look? These are the rooms. The one on the left is a foyer, and the one on the right is a bedroom. They are covered with nets to protect interiors, but don't worry, we'll remove them once construction complete. Hero, if you're still here, it says I only have 3 people in the chat. But Hero, I messaged you on Discord about Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Learning today that if you want to play that game on Xbox, you have to have Game Pass Ultimate. There is no other way. You cannot buy it on Game Pass. Oh, sure, you can buy it elsewhere. I think it's not even like crazy expensive or anything. You can buy it on Switch. You cannot buy it on Xbox. I think that's where Xbox wants to take things, where you don't even buy things on Xbox. You simply have Game Pass Ultimate, or you do not play the game. Like, and that's so I'll have Ultimate when that comes out, you know. And then I'm thinking, do I need to re-up to kind of keep that? Or am I going to have some friends that want to play it? I don't know. So the trick here is to place a net up to a net. Stick them together. Arrange rooms so you fit nicely within the boundaries. One more thing. You can only place rooms in the roped off area. Please remove any other items before inspection. Now let me know when you're done. I can perform an inspection. With that, please thoroughly enjoy taking the first step toward building your dream home. I'm going to send one more super chat, but it's not letting you. Did the timer thing run out? Huh. It says goal ended, timer ended before reaching the goal. Don't mind that. That's well, okay, so there's not a goal. You know, you're honestly, you're only going to get goals if you're an e-girl. Like, I think we all know that, right? Take one on the left that he said is a foyer and place it in front. Please place one in the back and stick it together. Okay. Oh, you know, I can dig this. I've got 2 rooms here. Okay, so we kind of want this kind of... The nets have to touch each other, huh? Let me look around it. Okay, I thought I had to jump. Is that going to fuse together to be a house? Do I want more room, one direction or the other? Look, I walk in. I can kind of envision this. Sort of. Also consider which way you want the front door to be facing. I don't think I mind this, though. You know, I might want to just straight jump off a cliff as soon as I walk out. I don't know. I mean, we want a patio where we can have like a little barbecue and look out over the cliffs, so I think that would be backyard sort of stuff. Yeah, I think this is good. I'm good with that. Okay, now let's talk. Working hard, I see. I'm done building. Okay, I'm gonna say I'm done building. Right, I'll start the inspection right away. Inspection, okay. Very authentic. All right, now you gotta get a permit. You need Oh, here comes the tax guy. I didn't find any problems during inspection. You're free to go inside. That's what it looks like? Your dream home's complete. I thought that was just the outside, like the scaffolding almost. Like it was gonna look more house-like. Oh man, I'm ashamed. Sorry for the wait. How are things going? Are you happy with your investment? Of course, this is the only the first step. The real building process begins now, okay? I hope you continue to explore building your dream home. After all, Hudson Construction sells a variety of room options. Speak with Grettinson if you want to know more about them. This isn't much, but here's a little gift to help celebrate starting. Hudson Construction Fabric. Oh my god, with his head. His giant melon on your glider. I'll be on your side for as long as it takes to build the home of your dreams. Why don't you so I'm going to stay right here forever, right? Why don't you take a look at the inside of the rooms you placed? Well, it doesn't look like any other home in the game, but it looks like almost like it was made out of... I mean, that's a little rough right there. You got some pretty heavy seams. Is that bed big enough for Zelda and Link to get it on? She might walk in and be like, oh, you're poor. Hey, that reminds me, I have something I need to go do. Like, I want to get frozen again and turn into a dragon. Okay, bye. Let's add some rooms. Alright, once again, congratulations. Yeah, okay, let's just get some stuff going. Whole process, something. Comforts of homes, features, stuff. Can I build a deck? I got a deck a year ago. It's kind of neat. Now it's getting to where you can't use it because it's going to be cold. Start building. Add. Can I get a second floor? Maybe stilts in case there's a tide. Thanks for waiting. Yep, construction begins. All right. Let me know if there's anything. Okay, so what do we... Where do I add units? What's the room limit? 15. Where do I get more rooms? If I'm holding on to rooms for you, you can get a staircase, put a deck on top. If you have a kitchen, you always have a cooking pot. If you add a weapons room, you'll... Yeah, we definitely want that. That'd be good. So, okay. Room units in a matter of safety. Avoid anything hanging outside the ropes. But, okay, so where do I get the rooms? I need more rooms. Here we go. Want to change your room? Say no more. Okay, I'll buy or preview. I'll use a stored room. I want to sell. Okay, don't worry about it, Nukem. Super chat. I don't know why. I mean, it said that the thing ended, but that shouldn't really stop. You know, so I don't, I'll buy or preview rooms. Oh. Weapon stand room. We're gonna want one of those. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna get pricey. Gallery. Hanging a painting. Do I even have a painting? Kitchen. Zelda's not going to like me. Let's have a kitchen. Blessing room. Jeez. Oh, wow. You can really get this going, can't you? Outdoor stairs to go to the top. Where I think it might be cool to have a pond on top of the house. Study. Study's a little small. Where's his streaming room? With the green screen and the gaming chair. All right, what do we want first? Maybe we need to connect. Maybe we need to connect some of this stuff together. Foyer. I'll preview it first. Let's see what that does. All right, I'll prepare everything. Mr. Red, I'm curious, what are your thoughts on the Lord of the Rings? Do not like. Not a fan. EFAP did a video on my video about it. I didn't watch it, but they talked for like, I don't know, 3 hours about me criticizing Lord of the Rings. Because my thinking is, and really my dad explained this when we watched the first movie. And I might be getting the names wrong. I've only watched each of the movies once, and that was enough for me. If Sauron had the ring at the very beginning of the first movie, and he fought the kingdoms or that came together or whatever, and this is the most powerful ring, the other rings are moot points, and he was defeated by basic bitch humans, then what's it matter if he gets the ring back? He was defeated by nobodies, had his hand cut off or the finger cut off or whatever, lost the ring, was defeated. It does not matter if he gets the ring back, because now we have the Fellowship, who are, except for Sean Bean, on God mode, repeatedly going into castles that get sieged and walking out without a scratch as the only people surviving. Gimli, Orlando Bloom, the guy from that Stallone movie where there was the flood, they just can't be touched. Gandalf can die and come back. What does any of this shit matter? There are no stakes. It is just long for the sake of long. And also, you feel like there's a sense of accomplishment in Star Wars. We destroyed the Death Star. Wow, that was cool. I can't wait till the next movie. Well, we walked up this hill. See you guys next year. Right? That's the way they did it. Next year, oh, the two towers. Then the Two Towers comes out. We're going to defend a castle. It's built into the side of a mountain. Next movie, we're defending a castle built into the side of a mountain. It's redundant. It's bad storytelling. Oh, but the effects. Okay, the effects are good. Whatever. There's some decent music about it. The effort to convert that into an R-rated rape fantasy is where you get Game of Thrones. If it wasn't for Lord of the Rings, you wouldn't be able to get grapey with the white-haired girl in Game of Thrones. So, you know, we can blame Lord of the Rings for a Game of Thrones. And if that drove you away from this channel, so be it, Mr. Wright. And if you need to send some more hoodlums over here to try to defend Lord of the Rings, good luck. So those are my thoughts. Okay. If oh, by the way, Nick Fuentes would have charged you $100 for that statement right there to give you as much as I gave you for free. All right. If you want furnished room, you can put rooms on the 4 sides. Okay. Well, let's hold on. I'm previewing this. Foyer. I think that might mean it needs to go. Okay, well, shoot. We're not making progress tonight like I'd hoped. Okay, we'll buy that. This is where Link's going to be sinking his money, guys. Now, we have an exterior stairs. Indoor stairs. All right, where's the barbecue deck? Furnished square room on top, maybe? We've got enough room for a weapon stand. I'm curious about the garden pond, if I would be able... It looks like once you have these stitched together, you're kind of screwed. I'm curious if the pond can go on top of the house. Okay, well, here, let's get to building this. I think you bought another front door. Give it back. Really? If I sell it back, do I get full price, or am I... What did I do here? Okay, Alright, so at the back, or the side here. You son of a... I would kind of like to look at that better. Alright, so is this a back room, maybe? And then I was kind of thinking I could have a chill pond up there. Wow, this guy keeps up with you. All right, let's get a pond and put it on the roof. All right, I just drove everyone away from the stream with the Lord of the Rings rant. That's what you get for keeping it real. All right, now I think that's cool. That's where you have like everyone get together, we're going to have a good time. This is probably not going to be up to code. Probably not up to code. Is it just Anna? It says 1 viewer. What is wrong? Is this working? I've completed the safety inspection. You're good to go? Seriously? Oh, hold on. Yeah, I was wondering, if I go into build mode, can I move this stuff around? Oh, shoot. Oh no. The foyer is, yeah, you're right, that may be a second front door. It is. Luckily he can climb. I thought that would knock a wall down or something. I think this is cool though. I think it's cool that you can walk out and you have like a sort of a penthouse infinity pool thing happening here. If now, okay, so here's the thing, Anna. If I break it apart, I'm going to lose my pond. Okay, so there's a fish. I was wondering if the fish were going to appear. Sank carp. Awesome. Okay, now, I kind of like that, but I don't like the fact that I don't have access to it. I didn't need to demand, like, stand on his desk. I just wanted to talk. We're down to 1 viewer. The home building, and this is not really driving traffic to the stream. Okay. Okay, hold on. I need more. I thought I wanted to sell. I think you could buy a weapons room and break this all apart and put it back together. You don't have any storage, so how do I get a stored room? Yeah, I thought this might not be the most popular thing for me to do. People tend to come to my stuff for the action and adventure and the hard difficulty stuff, or see if I can complete something without dying. The crafting and you know, kind of laid back farm sim stuff is not really gonna do it. Now, if I put this outside, does that mean I'm storing it? I think when you sell him a room, it puts it in storage. Oh, is the room? Okay, I thought if I left it outside, did I just lose it? Did I just lose a room? Let's see if I use a stored room. Okay, the foyer on the outside stored. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Though I probably could sell these. I guess you'll never get another chance to get them. I'm glad it went into storage. Okay, so if we had a room to extend, it's almost like you need the angled room or something in order to All right, hold on. Here, I've got an idea. We have killed the stream, Anna. Like, no one... Is he done with this game yet? God damn. Like, that's what we're going to be hearing. Let me attach this here for right now. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I want a weapons room too, but we don't always get what we want. Like sometimes our pool falls out, right? Did the water drip out if I tilt that upside down? I'm getting my sword out. You're not gonna like me if I get my sword out. Oh yeah, this could be cool. Hey guys, we're... Oh shoot, that is upside down. Guys, come to my top of the house bungalow area, whatever. We don't really have walls in places here, but I mean, we do need a garage, right? They said something about a stable. All right, so you walk in, there's some kind of way to... No, there isn't. No way to access that. All right, we're just gonna tell them we're done. And then take a look. I think that that net, yeah, like you said, the net and the net needs to go together. So we have a completely exposed room over here. They said that's good to go. They said, nope, that's a house. Yeah. I was hoping I could get... Okay, so this is like... It's a doorway to just his bedroom. Is really what it is. I need to rethink that. I mean, this is kind of cute. Right? And then you can knock out one of these walls, attach the... Like, I've got my gallery, my armory, whatever, like right here or something. Everybody come up, we're gonna have a party. There might be fish. I'm kind of okay with that. And you told me to sell some monster guts. We'll do that later. Let's go check in with Pura before you leave. I don't know, maybe the tip timer thing drove everyone off. Black Friday, 30% savings on Thunder gear. Yeah. I mean, Thunder are pretty good this season. They've got, what, one loss? It could be a while before they get another loss. Yeah, all of our forces are here. Everyone's good. Let's talk to Pora. If they wanted me to pronounce that Pora, they did not write it that way. Oh. We can get black shirt. You who stand before me, offer up pose. I'll offer my pose when I'm damn well... Okay. The dark tunic. A tunic obtained by offering pose to a strange statue. It's a spurious relic of the green outfit once worn by a legendary hero. Sure. Offer pose. Now you said that there were like these black greaves. Seek brethren in the deeps. If now, is that gonna update? Nope. Okay, It is. It's like Dark Link, huh? It's pretty similar. You got a different collar on the shirt. He's got gauntlet things happening here. Kind of interesting. I mean, realistically, you could go with something like this in the earring and look, you know, kind of intimidating. Though, I guess you need to upgrade your earring if you're going to rock that without the hat on. I wonder if he's going to have to go to fairies to get his clothes blown on in the movie. I have my doubts. Strong doubts. All right, Pura, what do we got? Pura. Well, did you find anything about the fifth sage? Oh, I did.
What?
You found the sage spirit? Minoru? This is incredible. That means we have the 5 sages. Fantastic work, Link. I can't believe this is actually one of the sages who faced off against the Demon King alongside Princess Zelda. And now we have news about the princess. There's some relief in that, at least. So, in the ancient past, Princess Zelda worked to restore the decayed Master Sword and return it to our hand. I'm pretty sure the game wanted you to find all the sages that didn't get the Master Sword. I have my suspicion. Trusting, because it's kind of like, now you need to get the Master. It's like, hold on, I just got, oh, yeah, okay, thanks. You know, oh, or, you know, like, there are some weird moments there. Trusting that you would defeat the Demon King in the present day, she did so much all on her own.
What?
The Master Sword was restored, you say? Like, Yum, I was going to tell you to go get that, right? When were you planning? Nukem Nintendo, did you just change your logo? He just came in with a different logo. I don't know what happened, but this is my backup account. I'm trying to send super chats, but couldn't. Then I just tried leaving comments, but I noticed they weren't showing on your stream. It said for a minute there that I was down to 1 viewer, Anna. So I don't know what was going on, but the chat health thing says I'm on Twitch and YouTube, so I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's working. I don't know. I built a really jank house. I'll tell you that. It's like I've been shadow banned from your live. I don't see how that's possible. Anna, you didn't shadow ban him, did you? I don't think. It's showing. This is showing up. Okay, Nukem, sign into your other account. Type out something sensible that maybe there's some kind of AI filtering out stuff right now that is in test, you know. So I don't know what that could be about. Yeah, I don't. Sign into your other account and give that a shot. Yeah, I must be on bullcrap glitch or something. Okay, okay, listen. If I see whether this is sent to as top chat or live, I see all the stuff on this app. Toggle live instead of top comments and see if you can see the stuff that you think wasn't coming through. Because Atticus is in England and he's like shadow banned somehow. And it seems like only I can see his comments and people are like, who are you talking to? So, I mean, just test that out. But if you manually hit live, see if that shows it. All right, talking with Pora here. When were you planning on telling me? Oh, and it was found on the head of a white dragon of all places? That's hard to believe. Listen to the rest of the story, lady. However, it feels like I'm not getting this light on me very well. You jerk. Come on. Why is it twisting? Is nothing going my way tonight? Almost dropped my controller. Yeah, letting me try again. Hold on. Come. Give him a minute. Okay. Hmm. I'm using my old phone. I was on here and okay, so I've had some other weird things where I just try to like check a comment and it says I'm signed out. That was happening yesterday. I'm like, when did I sign out? Right? Thank you for finding the sword, Link. Oh, she looks really cute there, by the way. Yeah. I'd have to say, you really don't look quite yourself unless you've got the Master Sword at your side.
Check it.
Now then, it seems you have all you need. You're prepared to face our enemy. Find the fifth sage complete. That had to be done to complete that? Crisis Hyrule Castle complete. We need to determine where the Demon King is lurking. It seems unlikely he'd still be in Hyrule Castle. I can't think of any place he'd be here on the surface. That must mean it's in the depths. Yeah. Well, wouldn't you say there's a high probability that he's in the depths? Do what you think best, of course, but my suggestion is to ask Joshua for any info she may have. She's enthusiastic about investigating the depths, so I'm sure she'd be happy to help out.
Yeah.
Link, the rest is up to you. Whoas. Joshua. Nukem, did you say you're getting all of the amiibos for that? I may have to check. I'm wondering if that game is not going to be available in stores at Target, because Target said they were sold out of pre-order, so I just don't know what they're going to do. I can't actually pre-order to pick up tomorrow at GameStop from the GameStop website. So, I mean, it's kind of like they're making it a little difficult. Hi, swordsman. Hey, are you investigating into the depths of the Yiga clan? Going well? I'm hard at work, but I still don't have anything new aside from what I told you about the statues that seem to lead southwest. What about them? You know, the chasm in the Forest of Time south of Hyrule Field? No? Well, another series of statues were discovered at the bottom of it. These statues are different than the one you showed me using the camera. When we seem to put the wave somewhere too, and do come near where you got your auto build ability, but they don't stop there. Yeah, I think she's mentioned this. When you go in, but I bet there are a destination far beyond the building worth seeing. At this point, the chasms and statues are points of focus for the investigation. I'll continue gathering info for the depths. In the meantime, if you make any new discoveries, be sure to let me know, swordsman.
Oh.
Is the chat okay? Are you guys all right? Maybe I'm being censored because the stream's too cool and they couldn't handle it. Okay, they're not yet telling me what to do, are they? Destroy Ganondorf. First, we need to locate them. There has been hints of a chasm near the forest. Or is it this one? It says 4. I see 3 right now. I was seeing 3 a second ago too. I'm not sure which one they're talking. Let's ask again. See, okay. Let's just see the... You know the chasm in the Forest of Time? Okay, so we need to go in the forest. Okay. Hell, maybe just report back to Aura about there not being any information. At this point, you've gathered the 5 sages together and returned the Master Sword to your side. All you have to do now is locate the Demon King. Sorry, let me gather my thoughts here. I can't think of anywhere on the surface. Yep, the death seems likely. Certainly, huh? It's a head scratcher. Yep. Ask Joshua for help. Oh, she's no help. Well, that sucks for you. Rest up. Okay. Did I have something infused in that I should have broke down? Why? Oh, it just seems weird. All right, we're going to the forest. We have a stable nearby. I believe... Okay, new horse. Okay. Hold on. My horse is just hanging out. Goldie Hawn is... Maybe we don't need Goldie Hawn. Maybe we can just get new horse and just go. Great Fairy Fountain. Woodland stable. Let's see. If we try to jump in, that could be a problem. To get to the Cork Farm, so you can descend to the Minish Woods Chasm. Okay, north of... I'll have to look at this again. Minish, huh? All right. Let's just go for a walk. A silent shroom? I don't think I've been around much this area here. Dang it, it's a little further away than I thought. Oh, 010. Did I just do nothing to that? Well, it had apples on it, now I'm not seeing them. There's a chasm. I see your comments in the app. Yes, you're here. Great Hyrule Forest, it says. Oh, this is a deep one. The dark one. What is that? Is that a Korok? I found you! Yeah. Oh, hey, say, are you also looking for a path that leads to the Korok Forest? Yeah, sure. We Korok were unable to return to the Korok Forest and we found a weird hole, so we climbed into it. That is not how weird holes work. You know, I couldn't... There was a detour, I couldn't get in my house, but I found a weird hole, so I climbed into it, right? Like, not the way to do that. Anyway, Korok Forest is in that direction. The other Koroks went that way. Pose. Alright, we have... Why was that showing shield? Alright, blooms. No. Oh, F. No. No! Ah. Okay. Sort. Most used. Sure. Nukem, are you a mod? You might be. Maybe not. I don't... We'll have to work on that. Okay, maybe if I just follow the Koroks. Just saw a guy hanging out. Thought I did. Something up ahead. Jeez. You know, I wish these guys kind of glow, but they don't, right? Like, they glow, but they don't emit light. It's kind of a weird deal. Try the air bike. Okay. Thing is, I don't know where I need to go. Follow the path, they said. See, if I got the air bike, I wouldn't be collecting Poes, right? So... Here, let's follow these guys for right now. That's the Lost Fog! Oh. That's the Lost Fog! There, the fog up on the ceiling, you see it? That's definitely the Lost Fog that hides Korok Forest. I just know the forest is up above the fog. Okay, oh, you know what? Maybe, yeah, maybe this is a good idea. Okay, let's... Here, we've got... is that solid enough for this thing not to fall down? Here we go. Auto build bike. Let's go. It's gonna cost me 9. I've got a bunch of that. That's good. Jesus Christ! Oh. How am I that bad? And this is supposed to be like the optimal design. Whoa. Whoa, jeez. Alright, we're heading that way. And don't worry, I'll eat something. See, maybe I should have put a battery on it. That would have been... Maybe with a battery, it would give me that lean back force, right? Oh, oh, headlights on it? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, hold on. There was a headlight, but is there a headlight module? Construct head. Attach a combat Zonai device to the head for homing in attack. Alright, we'll eat a charge here. Big one. I'm hearing crickets, but it's in the game. I was basically trying to tell people about the Kirby anime and that you can catch... Were you using a link? Because if you're putting comments in a live... If you're putting links in a live feed, that might trigger something with YouTube. That's a possibility. I can't put a bloom on it. I'm in the sky. I've got to keep my feet on the ground. What movie? Name the movie. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should go turn that light on. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this. Now the landing part, I don't know. Okay, nobody died. Signin. No, but I was mentioning eBay. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. Hey, Nukem. I've got to watch some of that anime. it looks like it's actually better quality than I anticipated, potentially. I'm hoping if I pull up the Roku app, they have a good feed of it. I'm a little concerned though, because that's like early 2000s is a really bad time for anime. That's when things were getting digital, but they really cut corners. They didn't have a lot of high resolution or intricate detail in artwork and stuff. It's the older stuff where they drew it by hand. They certainly did. All right, Anna was pleased with the landing. Hey, I mean it worked, right? Okay, now to that shrine thing up there. Actually, was that a light also? God. Okay. This could go bad. God. Shit. I have to clip that. Okay. Now. Here's the thing. If I put a light... Okay. If I put a large bloom on it... and I give it a smack... that's not going to save as a build, right? Okay, something like this maybe. And on the back, maybe a battery. So, yeah, so there are retailers that have a brand new DVD set of all 100 episodes on eBay, and it's usually 80 bucks. Anime is going up in price, man. I bought some animes like not that long. Shoot, I bought like for 20 bucks a Blu-ray of Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust on Amazon, and now people are wanting 100 bucks for it. And that was in March. I bought that in March. Most of the, actually, like the only thing I'm buying that's going up in price is anime, man. I have a video on it from about a year ago when I got one of the very few steelbooks of Ninja Scroll. I don't know what happened. Maybe the Houthis sank a boat that had the rest of them on it. People are wanting like $2,000 for that. Okay, honestly don't know if you'd be able to fly with a battery. Okay, let's... That might have been a bad idea. Maybe I messed up the balance. I think the balance is off. That might weigh more than it looks like. If I go too far away from it, is it gonna, even though I made that, is it gonna disappear? Legend of Zelda anime would be super awesome. That's what I would have rather them do than a live action. But I think they drug their feet on it. It's something that probably should have happened in the late 90s, maybe. I don't know. Dang, that's bright. Alright, well, we don't need to watch any more of that. I think this is where they were leading me, though. Maybe this is the root of the Deku tree. Over there. Where I parked. I guess I have to take this with me. Yeah, I think the big bloom weighs more than we thought. Get off. What is that? Martin, hi. Still liking the Switch too? I see that Walmart does have those cards back in stock, but yeah, they went up in price. I think people are actually buying them from my video now. Anna sent me schematics for this bike, and I screwed it up, and I put... That flower bulb right there weighs more than you'd think, I'll say. Okay, where are we going? Wow, did you think these are some of the Great Deku Tree's roots? That's what I was thinking. Oh, go up the... Okay, shit, what am I thinking? Yeah, go just straight up there. Maybe the Great Deku Tree could suck me straight up through its roots. Is that silly? Yes, that's very silly. We're in the forest. I need to see if... Okay, hold on. I'll poke my head out here. I want to check something in the eShop. Does anyone know the time at which things come out? Like, is it universal midnight Eastern, or is it midnight... in regard to eShop, it still says pre-order. It still says pre-order. So I'm wondering how that works. If that will change at 11 my time central, or if that's a midnight Pacific thing. Because if it doesn't change at 11 Eastern, 11 my time in 2 hours, essentially, then that's... Ooh, Assassin's Creed Shadows is on this. That is going to be... Oh, they're going to have to do some nerfing to the graphics. Some capacity, or 40 FPS or something. I've seen stills. You can't judge video games by stills anymore. It just can't be done. Because the frame rate's such a big deal. Good, we got a shrine. The Korok Forest. You know, that might have actually been easier than the first time I entered it. That's what she said. Or, well, really, it's more of a that's what he said type thing, isn't it? Alright, we don't want to talk to you. I wonder if Hestu has now relocated over here. Oh, you're playing the tiers also. Nice. I was asleep the last 2 nights. You have been forgiven, Atticus. Alright, I think we have to talk to the Great Deku Tree now. Oh, they're giving me the cold shoulder. Where was the spot that the sword was? I think it was right here, wasn't it? Yeah, that's where the Master Sword used to reside. Breath of the Wild. No one wants to talk to Link? Everyone's sad. The gloom. Will praying even work? The Assassin's Creed Shadows game at times looks better on the Switch 2 than on the PS5. The only problem is that the game is woke garbage. Oh, because... Is that the one where they had to play as the Black Samurai? Or did they... Is this... Then there's another one where they made the girl a samurai and people got mad. I can't remember. Maybe that's a Ghost of Yotai is the girl one. No one talks to him. If you see Link, do not talk to him. Okay. Is the Great Deku Tree going to have to be Sean Connery now? Because we haven't ran across a good Sean Connery. And I know he wasn't Sean Connery last time, but... What is going on? Who do I talk to? Ten people in the chat. Good. Something was up and it went down to like 1. Maybe the Deku Tree's frozen. Ten's way too many. Yeah. All right, it's gonna be Sean Connery. I didn't see any objections to it. My stomach is not well. Okay. So am I going to ascend into him? I have to fix his stomach first, huh? Hold on. Actually, if I went under him and then I ascended into his head, maybe I could meat puppet him. We need to cleanse the forest. Huh. How you like that? Wow, you actually can go in here. I think I'm in his mouth. AC Shadows is a black samurai based on a dumbass named Yasuke. He was just some black servant, some rich guy in feudal Japan. Clown wrote a book claiming he was a black samurai. When are we going to get Assassin's Creed January 6th? Like that, because I've seen people climbing, so we know it can happen. Okay, guys, I think I have to clean up the forest. Sean, I'll slap a woman to keep them in check, Sean Connery. I think quite a few women are kind of like, you know, I don't like getting slapped, but for Sean Connery, I'd make an exception. I think some gals may get down with that. This guy's stomach is feeling bad, he said. Find the princess, destroy Ganondorf. Gotta locate Ganondorf. Here's the tree. Weirdly not getting any information. Last location. Do you like sexy fat women? Like, that's not really how I go down. It's weird what they've tried to do with beauty in places. How they're like, okay, as long as the neck is skinny, we're gonna say she's pretty. That's like kind of what they've done. Look at all the gals they put in before they started putting guys in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Before they started putting guys in it, they were kind of like, okay, so long as the neck's skinny, we can convince them that this is the ideal woman right here. I've lost my bike, by the way. Now that sucks. I built the perfect hot rod. Okay, so he said okay, so is it possible that he's got rotten roots? That this is the Deku tree's roots? And I need to address that. The game's not giving me a lot of hints. He was not super useful in Indiana Jones, right? Like, he was kind of there for comic relief. It was kind of a weird deal. I suddenly remember my Charlemagne. Like, there are some pretty jank effects in the third movie. The travel map for the composite stuff was pretty aggressive. Lots of weird stuff. It's kind of weird because they had more effects, but they couldn't get them as good as what they were doing earlier. I don't know what the game wants. I'm back, went to throw a cup of salad in a bowl, and the cat bit my leg out of playfulness, and I exploded a bottle of honey mustard, dressing all over the kitchen floor. I'm going to assume kitchen floor is tile, so you're probably okay. Carpet's way worse. I can't figure this out. I made it this far, but it seems like there's no way up from here. I ascended. I talked to the Deku tree. I see 9 people on my app, so that could be about accurate. There's no way up the ceiling. Yeah. Well, I mean, I went up there. Does it want me to go up other places? The Deku tree says his stomach hurts, but that's all he said. Maybe I needed to keep talking to him, and he would tell me exactly where I needed to go. We're an hour and a half in. I built a terrible house, but it has a pond on the 2nd floor, as one does. I am one to get the honey mustard. I can do, oh shoot, barbecue with chicken. It depends. You know, nobody has as good of barbecue, like straight barbecue sauce as Chick-fil-A. So I would get the Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce. However, if I was going to KFC, lately I've been doing the comeback sauce, which is like a pepper. I had been doing the honey mustard, but I've been getting the comeback sauce since they introduced it. Now they actually had a Georgia Gold years back, like over 5 years ago, before the Great Lockdown, right? I stood on this and he said my stomach hurts. My stomach is not well. I went into his mouth. There wasn't a lot I could do. I ascended into the mouth. No one's talking. Maybe I need to go in here. So this is kind of like his stomach, maybe. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, that could make sense. I'm gonna hit the wall. Whoa. The depths of the Deku tree stomach. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, this is bad. Unhand me. Alright, I need to get inside you. Oh, maybe I should have ate some certain things first. Cardboard cutout Messerschmitts at 11. Yeah, the whole plane they were in had this weird outline from the composite work. I think that was when they were still the composite. I should probably know more about this process, even though it's not used anymore, but I think they were using optical printers at the time. Please don't put me at the hole. We need to cook first, don't we? You could go... No, shoot. This is not good. Alright, we're gonna... Those damn hands scared the hell out of me in my first encounter. Man, they got me last night. Luckily I was able to jump from a hill and run away. Okay, now that we know what to do, was there a pot to cook in up there? We need Sundelions, right? To get rid of gloom. All right, we do have a pot. I might not actually have the Sundelions. I gave up 10 of them. All right, we did get a couple. Okay. But you know what? There's wood there already. All right, Anna, we need your cooking expertise here. We've got... what, 2 Sundelions? Or am I going to make one batch with it? Maybe... what's going to go here? Maybe it's a salad, really, if you're using the Sundelions. Petals can be restored depleted gloom when used in cooking. Okay, so we'll hold one of those. Actually, we may have actually had a recipe. We've got wheat, not enough ingredients. Sundelion wild greens, that looks pretty good. Let's go with that. Cook your hearty truffle with the most expensive meat that you have for extra hearts. Okay. This looks pretty good. Okay, so I do have some new expensive meat. Raw gourmet meat. Let's give this a shot. Donovan aging into dust was cool. Yeah, but I mean, they kind of... It's sort of like we expect that, you know? Like, it was... Molaram falling wasn't enough. We gotta melt faces, explode heads, you know? What variation on that can we do? He chose poorly, right? Maybe some mighty stuff. What could maybe give me some gloom resistance? No recipes. That's not super great, but okay. Also, probably a good time to arm Minoru. We got to get out of town just a little bit to get Minoru to pop up. What armaments for Minoru, guys? Maybe flame? You have a dark clump that makes gloom-resistant food. Okay, we'll do that in a sec. I want to get Minoru here. What the crap? This is bad. Okay, Minoru. What just happened? The gloom went away or something? We're still here, right? All right, where's my posse? Melinda's habaneros honey mustard is a good on chicken sandwiches and fish. I could do to get to eating healthier. I know I look kind of like crap on the stream. Where's my team? I didn't know. Just don't teleport me away. This could be bad. They need to make a cookbook inspired by meals. If you look it up, there is a Cyberpunk 2077 ramen noodle recipe. It looks pretty appetizing. Now, it has a lot of stuff. I'd have to be trying some new things. But the Cyberpunk ramen looks pretty damn good. That could just be a whole presentation thing. I don't know. We actually could TP out of this, couldn't we? And then fix her up. Guys, what do we want to put on our mech buddy here? Yep, I'm in the Korok Forest. I'm hoping this works. Okay, where are you at? You've got a ball. You're missing one thing. Gloom-resistant food that when you gloom hands touch you, they don't eat hearts. You need that before you go back down there, definitely. Let's look and see what we have here. I've got the flame. May just have to do flame. Alright, I think that looks good. If I put a fan on her, would that be a good move? Or would that just break just her in normal use? And I think that would just break her. Oh man, I bet you that fire is no longer there. Wonder if honey mustard barbecue sauce still exists somewhere. Their Lay's chips, have you tried all dressed up? It's supposed to be like all their flavors at once. It kind of just comes out as like a muted barbecue. Like it looks like a barbecue chip. It's a little tangy, but it's not quite, it's not nearly as orange or reddish as seasoned as their barbecue chips. But I had been eating those. I do not have a cannon, no. Okay, we have a dark clump. Use it. Okay, hold. Something like that, maybe? Yeah, you want to steer clear of Dearborn, Michigan. Minnesota also. Truth. And you probably want me to eat that before I drop down the hole, right? 13 people. I still see 9 on my app. I still see 9. C9. You hear that a lot in Overwatch when people don't contest and lose. Okay. We're going to eat and drop. Gloom resistance. Nope, that's not it. Gloom resistance, 10 hearts, sure. Yeah, but you were the only tipper for the midnight picking up. Hold up. Hold, come on, pull the parachute. Unless a doorway opens up after I fight these guys. This is the only... Oh my god. You know where I messed up? I should have hit him in the air. Okay, where's the lightning girl? This is bad. They're so fast. Crowd control capabilities there, huh? Mineral. Hold on, are you getting them with the flame? Anybody doing? Is anyone doing their job? I have gloom on though. If I Hearty meat mushroom, I think I have to use this. Does tipping help the algorithm? I kind of think it does. I think it does. Well, you know, it's probably seen as, hey, we're YouTube. We're making money on this stream. Make more people watch it. See, that you got to think like a company ran like Google, right? Let's get people to watch the things that are making more money, right? I don't have any other freezing stuff. Get him with the flame. Get off. There's actually 3 of these things up. I thought I got most. There's 4. Maybe if you don't get the last one, they come back quicker. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, that was worse. Oh. I forgot that YouTube makes, yeah, they make like 30, we got to get our 30% for providing the platform, and then Apple's like, we get our 30% for providing the phone. Son of a, I thought I had fairies. Is it just him? Oh my god. All right, well, the good news, I have the thing here. Snatching all my friends. How am I that hurt? I have the gloom resistance. The gloom resistance is not gloom resisting. It says 33 minutes. It's not doing shit. I'm still losing hearts like crazy fast. This is a boss fight. Go down there and get on Minoru's back and bomb away. Okay. Bomb him. That awful Johnny Depp Wonka remake just turned 20. And the big sunglasses craze that came with, right? All right, that's good. We'll just swap to, I don't know, something else. I just took a serious ass hit. Cannons and bomb flowers. I no longer have a cannon. Where could I find a cannon in a dispenser? I think Anna has trouble with the combat, but she likes the physics stuff in the game, like the puzzles. Bullshit. Yeah, I figured the age of imprisonment would kind of spoil some of this, you know? So I've tried to learn as little about it as possible. But now I've met the characters. I guess, I don't know. Oh yeah, stand over there, please. Minoru. Yeah, you fought lots of gloom hands. Okay, if she could start over here like she was. What about Ganon? Just bomb him? I'm out of arrows. Damn it. Now, okay, so I ate the cold resistance after I ate my defense up. I think that took away my defense up. Am I right? I think it did. Raw food. Where even are my apples? Yeah, sure, hit me with that. Why, game? It's a little hard to just keep beating his ass like this. I'm not dodging any of that, which is crazy. This is nuts. Just keep beating his ass, really? Use all your items. Like, that sounds more like what's happening here. Oh, that's right, I'm out of shit. I'm out of arrows. That's not gonna help. Okay, we somehow got him. That does not feel like a W. That does not feel like a win. Oh. It felt like, okay, you put enough quarters into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, you finally won. That's what that felt like. You won, but at what cost, right? $70 in quarters in 1989. All right, I fixed the Deku tree. So with enough meals, you could... Oh, those things are spinning. I was hearing like electric. Do I have a short circuit? It's these spinners. Anna's montage. More like Anna's advice. Anne's advice. It is, yeah. You did it. Thank you so much, Mr. Hero. Great Deku tree is waiting for you in Korok Forest. This didn't take nearly as long as I thought. We're exactly 2 hours. And we've got a completed mission, I think. Dark clumps. Might need those. A gloom sword. Sure. So we want to hold something and then attach the gloom sword, I think. I think that's how to do. Can't carry anymore. We just doing this number here, I think. All right, Sean Connery's here. I think my Sean Connery impression is my best. I don't think anyone does a better Sean Connery. And and in part I've got the eyebrows to do it. Like, I think it wouldn't take a lot for me to look the part too. I want to see it. What do you want to see? Well, Mr. Hero, thanks for making Korok Forest normal again. Do you have a minute, Mr. Hero? I've got something I'd like to ask you. Really? Okay, thanks, Mr. Hero. You see, they call him Mr. Hero. Others say Swordsman, Linky. I've heard a few names. The final boss is going to be a stinkin', no good for nothing jerk. Really? Okay. You see, I have a friend who says they saw a big whirly circle. The name's Vaughn Connery, right? They saw it in an area with water. It's really real. I want to see it myself. Even a picture would do. But still too dangerous to leave here. So please make it safe for out there soon, Mr. Hero. Whirly, swirly things. That would be, what, clean up the gloom? Fight gloom hands to clean up the gloom, maybe? Yawn. Oh, my head's still all fuzzy. Oh, you're hanging out. And, oh, what are you doing here? I'm trying to explain, but no. Yeah, like something like that. Oh, yeah, about that. Now I remember it all happened so suddenly. The great Deku tree was in agony and a ominous fog came out of his mouth. And then a bunch of us Koroks started acting funny. Next thing I knew, monsters showed up, and I fought them all by myself. Yeah, okay. Knocking them out one by one. Oh, sorry. I lied. I actually couldn't move, and I don't even remember what happened. If you all of a sudden, I don't know if any of the others remember either, to be honest. But yeah, I'm kind of a liar. But anyways, thank you, Mr. Hero. Now they're all back to normal. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Okay, yeah, as everyone knows, Great Deku Tree is the spirit of the Korok Forest. When did the Koroks show up? I don't recall this being a thing in Ocarina of Time, whichever. If you climb up the route behind me, you can talk to him. He sounds a lot like Sean Connery this time, and I know he didn't last time you came here, but okay. All right, say hello for me, please. Some of the Koroks will use your help. You just cook a bunch of meals and you can take on anything in this game. All right, there we go. That defense up was helping, but I was overriding it with other effects, and that really blew. Follow the lights in the forest. If you do, you'll come across different Koroks who could use your help. Please go find them. All right. Follow the light. Oh, you're here. Oh, hey, nice to meet you. Yeah, okay, it's Hestu. Okay, what do we have? I have no... maybe... Oh, seven. Seven, okay. The Forest Children expand Alanda. Yes, what do we have? That's gonna cost 8. Oof. 5. I think we're looking at 5 for the other one. 4. The Rock will find his way to make money somehow, right? I think he's getting a little tired of just getting in everything, like doing the Kevin Hart thing. I don't know. Maybe all the return. I have a theory that, theory here, like Matt Walsh. It just seems to me that the narrative is dead. It's just so much easier for people to launch a podcast, a live stream, and sit and talk about things instead of write things out. Hire people, makeup artists, effects people, all that stuff. You can just fill the internet with things like I'm talking about, and then do your narrative with AI, killing off narrative, TV, film, streaming, whatever. You know, just all that stuff's just too expensive. They'll just say there's just not enough money in it to keep going. Sports aren't narratives, so you can keep doing that, right? All right. Let's see here. Yeah, he's always got the maracas. I wonder if they sound different as you give him the seeds. If they sound like they have more seeds in them. Let's go with a bow. Sure. Spandalanda. Well, not going to be finding him at Lookout Landing anymore. We left a gloom bow in there. That kind of sucks. Okay, where do we go to talk? Ah, so it is you. I must apologize. I am still quite groggy, as though I am awakening from a bad dream. You rid me of that unpleasantness deep within me. Yes, you went to great trouble to restore me. Thank you. Krug dancing literally better than anything Phil Spencer on stage? Sure, yeah. It has been some time since last we spoke. Have you been well? It seems strange to me that there was a Deku tree memory that kind of came out of place in the game. It wasn't something that I'd come across, but it was being played back along with things that actually happened in the game. Yes, the last time we spoke, that was when we came here. You came here with the princess to retrieve the Master Sword. Now we're gonna play this. It's weird that this sort of thing didn't happen sooner, before I saw the cutscene.
Princess Zelda of Hyrule, and Link, keeper of the Master Sword. Your blade has been fully restored. Go on then, Link. Draw it once more.
So this was in Breath of the Wild.
Great Deku tree. Thank you so much.
There is no need for thanks. I merely watched over its renewal.
Wasn't it a 100-year renewal?
It's amazing that a sword can heal itself, no matter how badly damaged it becomes.
I think Zelda put it there, right? When Link got knocked out and then 100 years later?
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes. The potential of this fabled blade may well be limitless. Truly the work of a goddess.
A sword that grows ever stronger.
I don't remember him saying ever strong like this. I don't even know what Phil Spencer's speaking voice sounds like, really. You appear to be faced with trouble once more. But I see you have procured the Master Sword. That sword, I sense a secret power within it that is stronger than before. What has come to pass? Take heed, and do not rely solely upon the power of that sword. You must steel your mind and your spirit as well. I am always here. Should you ever have need of me, you need only ask. Recovering the hero sword? I have one. Sword of the hero. There we go. Complete. I might have just cheated. Why recovering the hero sword? We're not talking about the Master Sword, right? I already have the Master, so why was there a quest called Recover the Hero Sword? I got it out of an amiibo. Young one, it seems you have met with great danger once more. Yet I see that you carry the Master Sword. Make good use of it. I am always here. Should you ever have need of me, you need only ask. Very confused. Memories are being added. All right. That was really the only Triforce in Breath of the Wild, and seems to be the only Triforce in this game. Though I saw magic being cast in a flashback. Raru was casting the magic to stop the Gerudo attack, and it came out in like a very Triforce shape. All right, we have got to cook things. I think Lookout Landing is where we're going next. We need to tell her. We need to tell Pora that bad things have happened. Hold on, do you guys have food? Can I just take? Oh, you jerks. Alright, sure, I'll take one. Give me a little bit of defense. These, yes. You guys aren't going to give me any money for saving your forests? Are you serious? I just like to share that the words gloom resistance don't mean the same as gloom proof. Yeah, it probably allowed me to walk on it a little bit, and it was like blinking purple. Just clearing my name. I thought maybe I could stand on it, but the truth is no. Don't stand. Don't stand, so don't stand on the gloom patch, right? Oh man, it's getting a little cold in the house here. Usually the apparatus of having all these lights, the Xbox maybe wanting to kick in, kind of keeps things warm. Buy that wheat you need to make pizza. I do have pizza. Already have pizza. Let's talk to Pora and tell her that we defeated Ganon, the game's over, and all's good. Linky, welcome back. So, any news from the depths? I think Anna fell asleep after you got done beating that ass. It caught, you know, I didn't feel like I was doing a lot there. My sages stood by and watched me down endless amounts of food, and then Ganon, Mystic Ganon, whatever it was, gave up, kind of. At this point, we've gathered the 5 sages together and returned the Master Sword to your side. All we have to do now is locate the Demon King. Princess Zelda entrusted her final wishes to us. We can't let them amount to nothing. We have to find him, and quickly. Sorry, let me gather my thoughts here. Can't think. We've already done this. We went to the forest like you wanted. The rest is up to you? What the heck, lady? Adventures. Okay, what did it even say about this? The sword, recovering the hero sword. You found the Master Sword with the white dragons. Trail of the Master Sword, I guess, is the hero sword. Yes. Yeah, the chat delay. Sorry, guys. It says 10 viewers now on my app here. 10 viewers, but only Nukem gave towards the Kirby. Doing some Kirby tonight. We're seeing if it'll come up at maybe in 1 hour we'll have Curb or not. I don't know. Investigate the depths. I kind of did. Shouldn't I be getting other clues? What am I missing here? Let's go sell some stuff so that we can start making more food. It's evident that I'm going to be eating my way to victory here. Lurland's in a bad spot. Okay, well, we're not going to sell stuff to you because, well, actually you might. Wonder how things are now. I'm worried about everyone back home in Lurland Village. I keep hoping they got away from the pirates. Me too. Unfortunate. It's so unfortunate we have refuge here, but I can't say the same for everyone else. The village is way out on the east. Oh, if only there was a swordsman here. I paid my lawyer today, so there's that. What'd you have to pay your lawyer for? Doesn't your lawyer... Well, okay, were you on a murder trial? Because then you had to pay your lawyer. Otherwise, they kind of take a cut of, like, what you got, right? We'll fight for you, and if we win, we get a lot of money, right? The village is way out on the edge east of Necluda. All this, yep. Oh, Rosal's the leader there, yeah, of the village, so he'd be the first to know things shook out back home. It's too bad. Yeah, there's a guy with a master sword around that could probably kick all this ass and save our hometown. Yep, you know. I know, exactly. It's just the way things are. Oh, are you a customer? You must have overheard the bad news. Yeah. We were speaking freely because we didn't figure any customers would come by at this hour. Oh my god. Village attacked by pirates. The divorce lawyer. Oh, oof. Oh, that's gotta bite. Or you could say your husband paid the lawyer, depending on how that arrangement came out. He may see it as he paid the lawyer. Hey, welcome. You're up bright and early. Hey, go ahead, buy lots of stuff. I was here to sell. I had a shop. They are so trying to guilt you into going doing this task, aren't they? Maybe you want some Hatano cheese. The shipment just arrived. It's a rare product. Yep, okay. Buy my stuff. Screw you guys, buy my things. Do I have anything worthwhile? Wow, I actually had a lot of these, I didn't realize. Arguably, I wasted a heap of money on housing. Arguably. So as those charges go, I'm down to 73. I need 100 to get more battery. $5 by 29. Might want those bananas though. Maybe I need to just start throwing a bunch of bananas together. Throw a bunch of that. We have, there's Tabaneth wheat. Wheat, tomato, and cheese for the pizza, right? All right, let me check the record on that. Wheat, tomato, cheese, 5 hearts. We'll make a few of those. Okay, so what else am I doing this stream? We gotta locate Ganondorf, and then that's the end of it, isn't it? I mean, so it kind of seems like we could complete the game here and now. These guys are... I found them in the gloom area. Where's our... I'm gonna throw a bunch of bananas in there. I should have done that earlier. Just, you know, heaps of bananas. Yeah, look at that. 3 times attack up. Sounds good. "10 years, Comet showed up and disappeared? I don't see him commenting. Maybe he Yeah, so 10 years is like the alpha mod. Maybe he deleted his comment. Now this will work if I can avoid getting hit. We'll just make just this last one here. We could also make some pizza. We've got select recipe pizza. Can I make a bigger pizza if I use more of the ingredients, or is it just going to waste the ingredients and make the same pizza? Okay, no, I see 10 years commenting right there. I see did I. I do not see a comment from 10 years since a ways back. I don't even know. It you know, probably an hour ago. Now I see, can you see me? No, it's okay, Nukem was having a problem with this also. Nukem said that it seemed like he was shadow banned. And then it came back. Did you put a link in the comments? Like, or maybe you used the word link and that threw up the YouTube algorithm police? Because I think links in comments in live chat might cause a problem. Out of my hands, like, but just a YouTube thing. CUV, but they don't. Something similar happened to me. A. Now I see the A's. Okay, guys. We might actually be ready for the final battle. With 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 hearts. It would probably behoove me to get more hearts. And some defense up capabilities. Let's see. We've got increase here. If I just put... If I cook like a bunch of those, is that going to do good? The gloom is the problem, if you ask me. The gloom... I don't think I can get gloom and defense up at the same time. I bought arrows. I think I have what it takes to fight them. That's 1 minute of it. What if I just hold a bunch of these? Big 410. That's a boss fight, maybe. Okay, and we also have some of this dark gloom. Gloom resistance. We could cook that, maybe 2 of them with a 3 meats, maybe. $11. Okay. We are... Could we wrap this up? Is that where we are at? Valeria, it's already... I'm already losing track of time here. Yeah, I thought I'd gotten used to living life without sunlight after living in the shelter, but no. Oh, whether the Demon King returns or not, I will always ensure our land is safe. I was just thinking about a weapon to lay low more monsters. A weapon to lay low more monsters? What? Now people will sub able to comment. Did you put 10 years? Did you put it on only subs can comment, or I think it's on subs comment. If things got too popular, we might have to go to like members only comments. I don't know. Can you open your inventory to see how many meals you have? Weapon enhancement. No, that's not right now. Okay. I'd like to find a ruby and get one more. Get my tunic leveled up. We've got food. Food is here. We have some pretty good defense up. We got, I mean, this is some prime stuff right here. We got massive gloom resistance. He turned on subscribers only chat. Okay. That's not bad. But it seems like if I knew where to go, we would... Oh, I'm a little hurt here. Let's sleep until morning. Or night, or whichever. I thought I had a lot of meals cooked. Maybe some basic stuff, like maybe just some... I don't know. Maybe something with the Sundelions, maybe? To fix the Gloomheart stuff. I don't even know if I had any more of that. Where is... I'm out of the Sundelions. Maybe Joshua will help. Hi, swordsman. Are your investigation of the death in the Yiga clan going well? I'm hard at work too. Oh, but it's still okay. New aside from the statues, what about them? Chasm. You know the chasm in the forest? Yeah, we went there. Well, another series of statues were discovered at the bottom of it. These statues are different than the one you showed me using the camera. They sit to a point near the auto build, but they don't stop there. The statues lead further southwest into the depths. Where they go is anyone's guess, but I bet there's a destination far beyond the building worth seeing. At this point, the chasms, Link enjoys hunting big game. I wonder if he likes big, beautiful women, like the tall Gerudos. Chasm statues point out the focused investigation. I'll continue gathering information about the depths. In the meantime, if you make any new discoveries, be sure to let me know, swordsman. I'm trying to let you know. Trying. Aside from... God, okay, she doesn't care. She does not want to hear. I think the game is kind of wanting me to go back to the forest. We have a dispenser there that I don't know has stuff. Fire Temple entrance. I believe we've done that. Where was the forest in conjunction here? Forest cannons over here. Korok Grove. Maybe I need to find these statues, and it'll point me towards where we need to head. These things really were just to line you up to go to the tree, is really what that was about. In fact, that light route is exactly where the shrine is. Of course, friends, big swirly things. These are side quests. If you work with Joshua, who has been investigating the depths, you might gain a lead. I'm going to talk to Joshua one more time and try to see if we got some directions. Chasm in the Forest, another series. Near where you got the auto, they seem to point the way somewhere too, and do come near where you got the, which I don't recall exactly. Further southwest. Far beyond the building. Okay, the depths southwest. Okay. If we take that into account, I mean, there could be, I don't know what I've got pinned down there, but I guess if he's a Gerudo, he could be hanging out down there, right? So how about we go travel? Hanging out below Gerudo Town. That could be where his castle is. You go to the final boss fight in Legend of Zelda time by going to Hyrule Castle and diving into the Hyrule Castle Chasm. Really? Pura was saying, well, he can't, they can't be down in the, here, let's get our bike. We have a bike now, guys, and I think the bloom might have been overkill, honestly. I think the bloom messed some things up. It's underneath Hyrule Castle all the way down. You first saw and encounter Ganondorf. And... Really? Okay, well... I built this and I'm going to take it somewhere. Here, let's just find a light route and then we'll head to the castle, okay? Oh, this is bad. Okay, well, hey, maybe I can get some pose. Where you first saw Ganondorf in the beginning is where you'll find him again. I'm having a hard time understanding who I'm fighting, because it's like sometimes there's like a Ganon spirit thing that I guess copies Zelda, and then other times, but there's also Ganon, so it's like, which is it, no? Miner's trousers, they glow. Let's see if that's true. They do. That is weird. Okay, guys, I think we're doing this. I think we can do this. We're gonna give this a shot. We're gonna make the final push here. The chasm. If we jump from. I don't know. Maybe that makes it. We're gonna give this a shot. We have the Master Sword. Could use better equipment, but you know, maybe we'll have to do a little grind and do it tomorrow or something. I don't know. Ah, what could it hurt? So there's a chasm there, huh? I guess I haven't been noticing the chasm so much. All right. And Anna's being very positive here. So the chasm is, I guess, just below the castle. Not like inside. I've got 5 sages, a master sword, a pretty good cloth hat. I have arrows. Does it say 15 arrows? Maybe I can find more. Is the chasm down? It's not inside, is it? Yeah, so I had to try to add some more damage to me because I actually thought that I wasn't sure if we were done. I thought that we may not be able to finish tonight, so I did a bullet-riddled zombie that had been set on fire and has steam coming from the fire that's been put out. If I knew it was going to be the final stream, like I'm sure of it, then we would do the angel, you know, because it's like, where do you go from there? Maybe the chasm's out here. 15 arrows. I have eyes. I have a number of eyes I can use. Bombs aplenty. I think he's pretty well equipped. I was less equipped in other games in this series. Where's the chasm? Like just down here maybe? Discovery. Hyrule Castle Chasm. It's gonna take more than 15 arrows, huh? Maybe going all the way down was a bad idea. Oh, here we go. Oh, ass. That's a gloom. These are glooms. Maybe I didn't go about this the right way. The thing here, V, is you have to keep going down and down and down and down until you reach the bottom. Wow. thought I'd just kind of show up and there'd be a boss fight. What the heck hurt? Oh, this is Gloom. My bad. Dang it. I just hurt myself so much with that. Alright, so what other ways down? Maybe behind these guys. Her weapons are always broken. Any chance? I think we're doing it. I hope. It may not actually be the case. I have a pretty good amount of foods. I wish these guys could lend me some arrows. This guy's almost dead. Is that gonna open a door? Guys, where'd he go? Is he hurt or laughing? I have like half the hearts you're probably expected to have here. Silver Moblin, Horriblin Horn, okay. Okay, so where are we going from here? We dropped down. Not so much seeing a way forward. Unless it wants me to climb up. That can't be right. Do I need to take out all of the like worm things? Fuse that weapon. Okay. We have this and a Horriblin thing. Looks good. Well, it looks jank, but... Hey, that is a little different right there. Not what I was hoping to do. Okay, proceed forward. Run. Oh my god. Not what I was hoping to find. Give me protection, somebody. Oh. There's probably a continue there somewhere, right? Maybe some fairies. Catching some fairies probably would have been smart. Wow, that's a little ways back, isn't it? Okay, question. Is there a shrine down here to serve as a checkpoint? Bro, if he does this with this few hearts, that'd be crazy. I at the very least, I'd like to go grab some fairies. And then jump back. What do you guys think? I have the defense up food. I could have defensed up. It's just, it cost about 10 minutes of fight there before advancing. Before advancing, I should have saved. I think I could have, you know, really made some progress there. Shoot, who knows? Maybe I could stealth my way through and then no one will even see him. Right? Like, just like crazy stealth, who knows? I don't understand where... Okay, so if I just kept walking up here... Alright, guys. Keep them busy. There, if you hover bike right there. Dick. Well, okay, I don't have any Sunderland stuff, you're right. But I could avoid this dude with my bike that Anna got me. Quick trip to the Skylands, gather a bunch of Sunderlands and fairies. Where do the Sunderlands come from? Because that probably would actually be a good idea. What are they shooting at? Get out of there. Bypassing the Lionel. And all of these bros. No, not like that. No. Is this like throne room shit right here? I think it is. I dropped your... The power of the sage cannot reach you. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, this is not good. I'm doing my Halo 2 speedrun technique thing here. Boys. Okay, would it be smart to maybe save here? I have other shields. Other shields exist. We have rockets. I actually could have rocket shielded past the Lionel, I guess. All right, was that a good technique? Good strategy running past guys? I like this shield. The Master Shield's low on energy. It should be pretty good soon, or does it have to break to finish? We never did fuse that stuff. I may be being chased right now. I don't have any of the Sundelion stuff. You're doing the right thing. Just power through to the bottom. Okay, so if we sort this by strength. Fuse attack. Silver Moblin Horn, 33. Hold, sure, drop, fuse, sword, or not. Forgotten Fountain. This is the beginning of the game, guys. It has to break first. Okay. Here, we'll hit another save here. Because I do have that fused up Master Sword. We have some Gloom resistance. We have a pretty good amount of defense up. With only 8 hearts. Maybe this can happen here. Fuse more weapons while you have the chance. Cleok, Flame Horn, Silver Moblin. What if we, I have that dragon scale. I should probably fuse to the, I think it'll heal me, right? Shard of the Light, and it imbues the weapon with a healing power. Said it's returned its energy. Okay, cool. Black Hynix. These could be good. Use ice things. Okay. If it's badly broke, but I could fuse it. Good Everlord, 124, but it's hurt. Okay, ice gloom, ice hero thing. This bat with ice, maybe. What do we have for ice? It's already fused. Okay. Gloom ice. The stealth is still there, I guess. Sure, why not? All right. I think this might be the final showdown. Everything with ice. Let's see what I can do with this. I have to undo some stuff. Ah, shit. You had to walk into that. You ass. I thought we were in the final fight. Okay, okay. I can still run past some of these guys. Sure. That Royal Guard sword is about to break. It's one hit, so fuse a Gibdo's bone to it. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell what we're going to do with any of this. No, I mean, you still have a sword and a spear that is unfused. No, I don't. Stuff is fused. I have a stone axe. Oh, the Traveler's Sword. Okay. That's not super great, but, you know, freeze him and then hit him with some Gloom Rod. That's pretty cracked. Sword and a spear? That's not fused. What other ice? Light Dragon Scale, something. Blue, Critter X. I don't think I have any other ice. Flame. Maybe just give this a shot. Okay, how come the sages can't come with me? What kind of crap is that? Are you serious, game? I don't know if it's time for any of this stuff. Maybe pizza time. How much further? Looks like I gotta go through here. It's pizza time. Sounds like more of a Ninja Turtles thing. Okay. Just further. That's all the hint I need. We got to be pretty close. This is looking like the intro of the game in a way. imprisoning chamber. This must be the place. Okay, okay, okay. There is a spot here to summon things or build whatever. Toby Ninja Turtle Maguire, huh? I'll have you know, Spider-Man had an Atari Lynx. Tobey Maguire was in the Atari Lynx commercial, was playing it in a stall at school. There's a stick. This is intense. It's gonna require some Burt's Bees. This is the place. Did you get the portable teleport thing? No. I don't think. We talked about it. And then I never went to the place. Or maybe I did. I think I went to the place, but I didn't ask him about it once I got there. I have a sensor for horses. The gold horses on a sensor, is that okay? Is that like the same thing, really? But no, I don't think I have a teleport. Can't recall if I hit save or not. Assuming I did. It's a travel medallion? How do you get it? I've got sage memos. There's a passport or something. I guess that's a no, huh? So if you need to exit, you can just run past everything again. That was pretty intense run past everything, though. I think we're stuck. We have to do this now. Because I don't have a way out. Yeah, I went there and he talked about it, but I don't think he gave it to me. Ugh. The music is kicking in. It's getting a little loud. Jump. You know, you just teleport out. The medallion is to come back easily. Really? I think you can try it. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that's how it works. Holy crap. It's a cinematic. I might be okay. No QTE?
You don't have to fight all by yourself, you know?
My boys! No, they're not the sage. They're the actual sages.
Fight together. We're unstoppable.
Their voice is so far in the background, it's weird. You probably can't hear them talk.
I'm gonna make my ancestors proud today, Link. I'll fight by your side.
Oh, well,
Link, we shall protect Hyrule together.
the real McCoys. All right. All these moblins are just gonna stand here and watch everyone introduce themselves. Very anime.
I will atone for my past failure. It is time to stop the Demon King.
Could barely hear anybody, but yeah. Use ice. That's what she said.
Here I go.
We have ice stuff. I'll just freeze them up, right? Deport these Boblikins back to Mordor. All right, we had a long one, right? No, hold on. Bloom. We'll just, yeah, something like this. That hurt. I think my guys can take care of most of this. Quit locking on. I'm just trying to get the region. Oh, there's the arrows. Man, the ice is really strong. I don't have any of the Sunderline stuff, do I? Yeah, I messed up pretty bad there. How am I not blocking any of that? Okay, so you're saying okay, the teleport medallion. No, you just teleport out, but the medallion is to come back. I don't have the medallion. So are you saying I could teleport here and then I'd have the medallion and then go get the medallion and it'll put me in my last location? Like, I don't understand. I could probably just avoid them better, you know? Or defense up. I don't know. They're giving me gloom, which kind of blows. Son of a bitch. I think because I don't have the medallion, I would have to actually run past all this stuff again. And we don't want to do that. Maybe there was a quest for getting a medallion. No, you have to set it here if you had it, but you don't. So yeah, not worth it right now. You also have ice fruit. First round ice everything you can. Thought I swapped that. Honestly, can't afford to get hit once. Ice fruit. Well, I did that wrong. God, the vibes of this last act is so much cooler than Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, it was a pretty straightforward go to the middle of the castle, you know, like I'd kind of already been there doing a little looting. They're gonna kill him? He goes off the edge, that's even better. I don't think the game will let you save here like this, will it? Okay, let's round up some supplies. Alright, I'll just miss a bunch. Is this going pretty well? Like, am I doing this right? I actually like Breath of the Wild better for various reasons, but I can't deny they went... Yeah, if they go off the edge, I don't think they're coming back, right? So this is a good time to round up some arrows. Don't flame me. This guy's like, bring the reinforcements. We have a life bar. It's only 50% reinforcements. You guys wondering why is there no reinforcements helping him? Piece of cake. Yeah. Oh, this is not good. I don't think I get a checkpoint there either. Oh, shoot. There's gonna be like 3 rounds of the army in there. I hope these guys do more damage than the spirits of them. I think they are. Please hit them, please. All right, 2 rounds, no damage. But yeah, I effed up pretty bad not having the medallion and stuff. Oh, we may have another round after this yet. That is bullshit. Do I have anything I can eat there that is worth half? It probably doesn't much matter. What the shit? explosion range is killing me, isn't it? We're out of the good stuff, boys. Oh man, how much more is there? This stuff keeps getting bigger, doesn't it? Right, we're firing an arrow. If we put it on the bone, why not, right? If I could aim, that'd help. Am I doing okay? I blew myself up. I'm down to 6 hearts. And I don't have any way to cure that. So that's a thing. This is it. His army's finished. I'm gonna let these guys get him while I mop stuff up. Oh, they did it. All right, final showdown. Phase 1. He's probably like a 3-phase boss.
That gloom means but one thing. The Demon King is there. Huh?
And we're gonna stay here. No, all the bosses. At once?
More obstacles in our path, but our foe is mistaken if he thinks this will stop us.
No, actually he may be right. Maybe that will stop
They
us.
need to fight these beasts. Don't worry about us.
Yep, they're gonna be preoccupied.
We'll take care of this, Goro. You ready to see the power of a sage?
It's up to me to go Ganon one-on-one, huh?
This'll be a breeze for sure.
It is time, Link. The rest is up to you.
Wall separates us. It's giving a little quick save right there. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm probably going to get one-tapped. Well, as you can see, there's going to be plenty of weapons if you decide to leave and come back, but maybe you can do it. With 6 hearts, that's a one-tapping. If I defense up right now, I don't know. With these weapons, I don't know. Not even a save. It's like this is the autosave. Whatever I do, I'm gonna have to do it perfect.
This world should be shrouded in darkness, not bathed in insufferable light. All these weak, peace-loving cowards running rampant. It would have been more satisfying to overcome a worthy foe.
Yeah, but someone who did it on 3 hearts didn't do it their first time on 3 hearts. Maybe as soon as they got out into Greater Hyrule, they just, you know, immediately dove down this chasm.